Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Hacks No Skills back with another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at my PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 game collection. Now this will include both physical, as you guys can see right there, as well as my digital games collection, which we will be showcasing after we go over my physical games. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and check out my Xbox One/Series X game collection that I posted a few weeks ago. I will put a link in the description as well as some annotations on the screen. You guys can go ahead and check out that video if you want. But yeah, so here is my physical PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games here. They're in alphabetical order. As soon as we finish this, like I said, we'll go ahead and showcase my digital game collection. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Also, do keep in mind that I don't have that many physical games. Most of my games are digital. However, I will be doing an updated game collection, video game collection for both consoles, both the Xbox and the PlayStation, at the end of this year or at the beginning of 2024. Either one, we'll have to see. But hopefully, I can grow my library of physical games even larger at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with our first game here. We'll start with the left stack first. And the first game here that we have for the PS4, this is Batman Arkham VR. So I do have a VR for my PlayStation 4. However, I don't have the, I think it's an adapter that you can actually use it for your PlayStation 5. I just haven't gotten the chance to get that. And I know there is a VR2 coming out, or it's already come out. I don't know. Don't know if I'll get that. I'm not really huge into the VR. It makes me nauseous. But I do have some VR games here from when I did have it. But this is Batman Arkham VR. This is a great VR game. You get to play, obviously, as the Batman. And this is actually, I think this is part of the Arkham series. A lot of people forget about this game. Since I think it's only a PS4 exclusive. A lot of people forget about Arkham VR, but technically it does fall in with the Arkham sort of storyline. And you guys know me, I love the Arkham games. So Batman Arkham VR, it's a great game. Highly recommend you, if you have a VR, check it out. I think you guys will absolutely like it. It's a great game. Okay, next up, this is a game that I got recently. This is for the PlayStation 5. This is Beyond a Steel Sky. This is actually the Steelbook edition. And as you guys can see, I have not opened it up yet. I don't know if I'll keep it sealed. I probably will open it up because I do want to see how the Steelbook looks. But yeah, this is brand new. I got this brand new on eBay for like $25, I think. And as you guys can see here, so it focuses. So it comes with the steelbook. There's a steelbook, as well as some stickers and an original game soundtrack. Oh, it's a digital game soundtrack. So yeah, I've heard actually some really good reviews about this game. It is a third-person kind of adventure game, if you want to say. I've seen some gameplay on it. It actually looks really neat. I'm actually into these kind of indie games. Yeah, I mean, this game looks fantastic, so I'll definitely be checking out this game. Let me know, guys, if you've played Beyond the Steel Sky. Let me know how that game plays, but I'm excited to check out the Steelbook and check out that whole game and get to it. So there's that. And then the next game we have here is Days Gone. This is absolutely one of my favorite PlayStation exclusive games. Days Gone is an amazing game. I was really hoping they'd make a sequel, but I don't think Ben Studios or even Sony is going to make a Days Gone 2, which is sad because this game is really underrated for its time. I absolutely love this game. It's an open world zombie survival game. Absolutely incredible, man. Check this game out if you haven't already. You guys got to play this game. This game is fun. And even if they're not going to make a Days Gone 2, I at least hope that they'll make a PS5 remaster or something like that. Because this game already runs beautifully on the PS4, but I mean, it's so good that it deserves at least a PS5 remaster. So check out Days Gone, man. That game is absolutely brilliant. Next up, we have here another PlayStation 5 game. This is Deathloop. I actually got this game when it first released in 2021, because back then it was actually only a PlayStation timed exclusive. you couldn't get on the Xbox until 2022, last year. So I got this game, and a lot of people have mixed reactions toward this game. I honestly really enjoyed it because I'm a huge fan of Arcane Studios. I love the Dishonored franchise, and I love Prey. So I had to get Deathloop, and I actually wasn't disappointed. I really did enjoy Deathloop. If you guys don't know what Deathloop is, it's like a kind of like a Groundhog Day type of a story where you have to eliminate your opponents within one time loop, and if you die, then you reset the time loop, stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. Check it out. It is on Game Pass if you guys have Game Pass. I think it's also on PlayStation Plus, like the library, but I'm not too sure. But anyways, it's a great game. I'm pretty sure you can pick that up for really cheap. Next up, we have Dishonored 2. Like I was just mentioning, huge fan of the Dishonored franchise. Love Arcane Studios, and this game is no exception. Love Dishonored 2, man. This is a great game. I think I've played this game way too much. I'm just a huge... I love this. I just love the Dishonored franchise. Dishonored 1, 2, and Death of the Outsider. I'm still one of those very few that hope Arcane Studios will make a Dishonored 3 or Dishonored 3. I don't know if it'll be called Dishonored. It might be like a spin-off of Dishonored, but I really hope that we get another Dishonored game because I really love this franchise. And as you guys can see, there is Corvo and Emily. I do want to get the Steelbook for Dishonored 2 as well, just because I love that game so much. But yeah, so there's Dishonored there. Great game. Next up, we have Dying Light 2, Stay Human for the PlayStation 5. I haven't played this game yet. I got this game brand new on Amazon, forgot how much, and I took off the seal. But I think I took off the seal to download the game, and then I never played it. But I will be playing through this game, so don't worry. Huge fan of the first Dying Light game, loved Dying Light 1. So I'm excited to play through Dying Light 2, although I heard that there's no guns. There's only like a bunch of melee weapons, so I don't know. We'll have to see, but that won't stop me from playing it. Okay, next up we have Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition. I have this exact same game for my Xbox One, as you guys saw in that video, if you guys have seen that. Yeah, Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition, man. I love Fallout 4, that I have it on both consoles. It's a great game, man. I love Fallout 4, great RPG games. This, of course, the Game of the Year Edition comes with all of the DLCs. It's a great game, man. Love Fallout 4. I actually played Fallout 4 first on my PlayStation 4 before I got on my Xbox, and now I'm playing through it again on my Xbox. Because I think my PS4 save got corrupted, and so I lost all my progress. And then just recently, I decided to try it out for my Xbox. But great game, man, Fallout 4 is. All right, next up, we have a PS5 game. This is Far Cry 6, which includes the Libertad pack. A lot of people actually don't like this game for some reason, or maybe they do. And I know, like, some people, they don't like it. They think Far Cry 5 is better, or Far Cry 3 or something like that. I'm actually really enjoying this game. I haven't beaten this game yet. I'm playing through it right now. But I actually really like this game. This game is actually pretty fun. For some reason I didn't like Far Cry 5, but Far Cry 6 I actually really like. Far Cry 5 I'll have to go back and play, but I do like Far Cry 6 a lot. Next up we have Final Fantasy 15. This is the Day 1 edition. I haven't played this game yet. This will actually be my first Final Fantasy game that I play, but I will play through it. I heard that the graphics are amazing. I heard the gameplay is amazing. I got this game at GameStop for like $3 or $4 cheap. So I'm excited to play through the game. Let me know if you guys played that. I know I'm kind of late to the Final Fantasy franchise. I just haven't played any Final Fantasy game. I didn't really grow up playing Final Fantasy, so that's why. But yeah, I'm excited to try that one out at the very least. Next up, we have one of my all-time favorite video games. This is God of War, the 2018 version for the PlayStation 4. Amazing game, man. Y'all got to play this game if you haven't already. I do have Ragnarok. It is digital, and you guys will see that when we go over my digital games. But you got God of War, man. That is such a great game. Such a great game. Next up, we have Marvel Avengers for the PlayStation 5. I'm not a huge fan of this game. I got this game like $10 brand new at GameStop. I did not like it, like, whatsoever. The story was just too cliche. What are these character models? They're just so bad. And all of the like non-stop ending like quests that keep coming up and everything on the store. It's like, it's an online service game. Like, that's what it is. You can play co-op with friends, right? You need to be online to play this game. Even though it does have a single player mode, there's a bunch of like online multiplayer options and stuff. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of this game. I really don't like Marvel Avengers. Obviously, I heard that Guardians of the Galaxy is much, much better than Marvel Avengers. But yeah, for me, I'm not really a huge fan of Marvel Avengers. I don't like that game at all. I actually played through it and then I deleted it just because I was tired of it. But anyways, here's a game that I really like. This is Metro Exodus for the PlayStation 4. I heard this game gets a free PS5 upgrade, so I'm excited to try out the PS5 version because this game already on the PS4 is absolutely fantastic. I love the Metro series, man. Played through all the Metro games. This game is no exception. This game is absolutely beautiful, absolutely immersive. Great game, man. I'm excited for a new Metro game. I think the studio behind the Metro series is making a new game. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, I'm excited for that one. Next up, we have these two games that are coming up. I haven't played through any of these. So this is Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. This is the first game, I think, in the franchise. This is kind of I think this is the Lord of the Rings game, or at least it takes place in the Lord of the Rings universe. Not too sure. But yeah, I've actually never played through these games, so I'm excited to play through it. I watched some YouTuber go over in their collection that this is kind of like Batman Arkham, just a little bit, like the combat's Batman Arkham, and I was hooked, so I had to get this. And I got the game really cheap, like $3 at a pawn shop. And then the next game here, of course, is the sequel, which is Middle-earth: Shadow of War. Funny enough, when I got this game, the disc was not Shadow of War. It was actually, I'll show you guys. This is actually another copy of Shadow of Mordor, as you guys can see there. So I was really mad, but I was able to buy the digital version of Shadow of War dirt cheap on the PlayStation Store. So I do have the game physical. However, the disc is not Shadow of War. So I was pretty mad about that when I found out that I pretty much got scammed. But I still kept the case because I like collecting. So I ended up just buying the digital version for like $7 with all the DLCs and everything. So it was pretty cool. All right, next up, let's move on to the next stack here. This is NBA 2K18. This is the weird one because this is actually bought in Asia. When I visited in the Philippines, I got this game there. So obviously as you guys can see, there's no rating or no like rated E. I think, yeah, rated E in the bottom left because it's like a Asian version of the game. As you guys can see, there's like some Chinese, I think, or whatever. But yeah, I mean, the game still works. So, but yeah, NBA 2K18. This is the only NBA game I have for my PlayStation. I have all my other NBA games on my Xbox because that's where I mainly play NBA. But 2K18 is a fun game. Okay, next up we have Observer System Redux for the PlayStation 5. This game I also haven't opened. This is brand new, still sealed. However, I've always wanted to play Observer for some reason. It's like a first-person cyberpunk-esque game. And as you can see, you can kind of hear the disc moving around in there. So that's kind of annoying. But I will open up this game, fix that up. And I'm excited to play through Observer, man. The game looks actually really, really cool. So yeah, I'm excited to play through that. I heard some good reviews about that game. Not a lot of people know about it, but it looks good. So next up, we have one of my favorite Resident Evil games. This is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Absolute fantastic game. Love this game. This is actually the first Resident Evil game I've ever played in the whole franchise, and I absolutely loved it. And it does come with it comes with VR mode. I've tried it for VR, man. Oh my gosh, it's scary. I had to stop because I got nauseous and I just couldn't continue. My eyes hurt. It was insane. But anyways, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is a great game. Highly recommend you guys try it. And I've played through I played through Resident Evil 8 and then the Resident Evil 2 remake. I do have Resident Evil 3 remake. I want to get the Resident Evil 4 remake for the PlayStation, so hopefully at the end of this year when I do an update collection, I will. Next up, we have Saints Row for the PS5. This game is also one of the more... I actually like this game. A lot of people don't like this game. They really don't because they compare it to the other Saints Row games, which I've played. However, if you just come into this game with like a brand new mind, open mind, and just don't expect anything like with low expectations, I think you'll find this game to be pretty fun. I'm probably one of the few who actually kind of enjoy this game. I do. I like the game. The story is pretty cliche, and the characters and the voice lines the voice dialogues are pretty cliche as well. But overall, like, the open world is pretty fun. The driving in this game is pretty fun. The shooting's not as great. The combat's not good. But, I mean, overall, the game is not bad. It's not a bad game. Saints Row, it's not a bad game. Despite what other people say, it's not a bad game. I think you guys should try it out. I mean, obviously, don't get it for, like, brand new $60 or anything. But, you know, if it's on sale for, like, $20, $25, try it out. It's a good game. Next up, we have one of my favorite games, Marvel Spider-Man. You already know, man, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is coming out. Excited for that one. Can't wait to get Marvel Spider-Man 2. This game's absolutely fantastic. What else is just say? Spider-Man, man. This game's absolutely fantastic. Get that game. Get Spider-Man. I do have Miles Morales, but it's on digital, so don't worry. I have played Miles Morales. Next up, we have a VR game. This is Starblood Arena. Don't remember playing too much of this. I think this is my little brother's game that my dad got for him. But it looks pretty cool. It's like a VR starship kind of game, something like that. So yeah, it has a cool reversible cover, I will say. Next up, we have Tekken 7. This is a fighting game. Not really huge in the Tekken franchise. This is actually my dad's game, and he played a lot of Tekken 7 because he was a huge Tekken fan growing up. Me, I mean, yeah, I'm not really a Tekken guy. I'm more Street Fighter. I like Street Fighter a lot more. But yeah, Tekken 7, I mean, it's a good game. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're making a Tekken 8. I think they're making a Tekken 8. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw a Tekken 8 trailer or something. Next up, we have one of my all-time favorite RPGs is the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Special Edition. I also have this game on my Xbox One as well. Comes with all the DLCs. I mean, great. I mean, I love Skyrim, man. And then I also have the VR version of Skyrim, believe it or not. I mean, this is pretty much the Skyrim game in VR, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we have the Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited. I played a little bit of it. I wasn't really a huge fan. I don't really like playing Elder Scrolls, any of the Elder Scrolls Online game. I'm just not into it. It's kind of like Fallout 76 a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I got this game like pretty cheap, I think, so that's cool. And then getting into the Last of Us series, so we have first here the Last of Us Remastered for the PlayStation 4. Great game, man. I love the Last of Us franchise. Of course, this does come with the Left Behind DLC as well. So this is the remastered version here, and then this is the remake for the PlayStation 5. This is the PS5 version, The Last of Us Part 1. Love The Last of Us, man. This game, or this remake, is beautiful, man. Absolutely fantastic. Is it worth $70? That's a tough one. I would say no. It's not worth $70 because it's pretty much the first game, just with better graphics and better combat and better visuals and everything like that. Better lighting. But I don't think it's worth $70. If you can get this game for maybe like $50, perhaps. But I mean, The Last of Us Part 1, or if you have never even played the first Last of Us, then go for The Last of Us Remastered. But if you're a huge diehard Last of Us fan like me, then maybe this game will be good for you. The PS5. I mean, I had to get the PS5 version, man, because I can't wait to experience that graphics, man, on the PlayStation 5. I haven't played through this one. I haven't played the PS5 version yet. Only the PS4 version, but I'm excited too. So there is The Last of Us Part 1. And then, of course, we have The Last of Us Part 2 for the PlayStation 4. Great game, man. Love The Last of Us Part 2. Not as good as the first one, in my opinion, but this game was still pretty damn good. Love The Last of Us Part 2. Look at Ellie. She looks so badass there. But yeah, great game, man. I'll definitely be replaying through the whole Last of Us franchise. So I can't wait. And then the last physical game here we have for the PlayStation is Uncharted, the Nathan Drake Collection, which comes with the first, second, and third Uncharted games. Believe it or not, I have never, ever played any of the Uncharted games other than 4. That was the only one I played. And a little bit of The Lost Legacy, but 4 was mainly the only Uncharted game I played. So I'm excited to, I want to play through all of the Uncharted games and then, you know, play Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy, which I have on my PS5 digital. You guys see that in a second. But yeah, this game is, or these games look really good. And so this is kind of remastered for the PlayStation 4. But anyway, guys, there you go. Those are all of my PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 physical games. Now let's go ahead and check out my digital games. All right, guys, we are now on my PlayStation 5 to showcase all of my digital game collection. I have 32 games in my library. I'm going to try to go through this pretty quickly, give maybe a little bit of my thoughts, but not too much, because I don't want this video to be extremely long. So let's go ahead and get started with Apex Legends as the first game. Fun little battle royale game. Don't play through too much, but it's a fun game, and it's free. Next up, we have Batman Return to Arkham. Love the Return to Arkham series, or I love the Batman Arkham series. This game comes with Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, both remastered, as well as all of the DLCs. Fun game. Next, we have Batman Arkham Knight. Great game as well. Like I said, the Batman Arkham series is fantastic. I have all the DLCs as well as the season pass for this game. Fantastic game. Beautiful graphics. Next up, we have Deus Ex Mankind Divided. First Deus Ex game I've played, but it was pretty fun. I haven't beaten it yet though, so I'll go back and try that out and beat it. Next up, we have Dishonored Definitive Edition and Dishonored Death of the Outsider. Both of these games are fantastic. You guys already know. Huge fan of the Dishonored series. So definitely recommend you guys check out the Dishonored games. They are fantastic, in my opinion. Next, we have Far Cry Primal. This game was a really unique Far Cry game. Definitely not like the other ones. This is a very underrated game, I think, in my opinion. Have not beaten it yet though, but I do want to go back and play through Far Cry Primal again and try to beat the game. But very good game, I think, from what I've played. Next, we have Fortnite, fun battle royale game. I play through it a lot, especially with my friends. Next up, we have Ghost of Tsushima. Fantastic game. I don't have the digital or the director's edition for the PS5, but the PS4 version holds just as well. And yeah, the game is fantastic, man. Love Ghost of Tsushima. Next, we have God of War Ragnarok. This is well, I haven't played through it, but I know that this is going to be a great game, so I'm excited to play through Ragnarok. I have played through the first one, beaten it. Just haven't got to Ragnarok yet, but I will eventually. Next, we have Godfall. Don't remember playing too much of this game. I think I actually got the game for free. But yeah, let me know if you guys played Godfall. Next up, we have GTA 5. What can I say? It's a GTA 5 game. Love GTA 5, man. Can't wait for GTA 6. Next up, we have probably one of my most anticipated games from when it first got released. And I'm playing through it right now. This is Hogwarts Legacy. Absolutely love this game, man. The graphics are amazing. Gameplay's amazing. Huge Harry Potter fan, so had to get Hogwarts Legacy. It is fantastic. And I think I got the Dark Arts edition, I think, where it comes with like the Dark Arts pack, some like additional cosmetics and stuff, so pretty cool. Next up, we have Horizon Zero Dawn. Believe it or not, I've actually never beaten this game. I have played through a little bit, but I wasn't really into it. I just don't know. I don't really like the robots. The combat was okay, but the story it kind of got confusing, so I might have to go back and play through Horizon Zero Dawn. And I know Forbidden West came out a while ago, and a lot of people do like the Horizon franchise, but I don't know, it's just not for me. But let me know, guys, in the comments if you think I should go back and play Horizon Zero Dawn, and let me know if it's a good franchise. I'm sure it is, but just not for me. Next up, we have Job Simulator, which is a VR game, very fun VR game. Next up, LA Noire. I've always wanted to get this game, and I finally got it because it was on sale. And I haven't played through it yet, though, but I am excited to play through it. I heard it's a very underrated Rockstar game, so let me know if you play through this game. And yeah, I can't wait to play through it. Next up, we have Lego Harry Potter Collection. Love this game, platinum this game. Comes with both Lego Harry Potter games, years 1 through 4 and 5 through 7. Fantastic game, man. Love Lego Harry Potter. Next up, the Madden NFL 22 MVP edition. What can I say? It's a Madden game. I played through a little bit of it. Not really a huge Madden guy. I mean, I love NBA more, but it is what it is. Next up, we have Spider-Man Miles Morales. Great Spider-Man game. Fantastic game. And I'm very excited for Spider-Man 2 that's coming out very soon. So stay tuned for that, because I will be doing an updated game collection at the end of this year. So that game will definitely be on my list, or on my collection. Next up, we have Middle-earth Shadow of War. As I mentioned in my physical game, when we did my physical game collection, I did have this game physically, but the disc is obviously wrong. So I ended up buying this game pretty cheap digitally. Haven't played through it yet, though, so excited to play through that. Next up, we have Prey. Great game made by the same developers who created the Dishonored franchise. Love this game. I hope they make a Prey 2. Next up, we have Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. We have a lot of Sherlock Holmes games, so I guess I'll just include them in kind of one Collection. We have Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, Crimes and Punishments, The Devil's Daughter, and The Sinking City. This all came in one bundle. These 4 games right here all came in one bundle for like $40. Haven't played through any of them except for Crimes and Punishment, a little bit of that, but I haven't beat any yet. So hopefully I'll enjoy those games. Next up, we have the Callisto Protocol. I'm playing through this game right now. It is absolutely brilliant, but a lot of people don't like it because it's not really Dead Space, but it shouldn't be Dead Space, right? I mean, it's completely separate from Dead Space. However, I do like it. I do like the game a lot. Combat definitely takes getting used to, but the game itself is amazing, in my opinion. Next up, we have The Force, which is kind of a first-person survival game. Haven't played through it, though, but I did buy it very cheap, like $7. So excited to play through that. This game I am really enjoying. This is The Outer Worlds. Can't wait for The Outer Worlds 2, one of my favorite RPGs of all time, made by the developers who created the Fallout New Vegas series. Very, very good game. Highly recommend Outer Worlds. Like I said, can't wait for The Outer Worlds Part 2. And then the last digital game here we have is Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, which includes Uncharted 4 and Uncharted The Lost Legacy, both remastered, or I think remade for the PS5. So excited to play through this. I have played through a little bit of Uncharted 4, I've played through a little bit of Uncharted The Lost Legacy, but haven't beaten it. So excited to experience it for the PS5. But anyways, those are all of my PS5 and PS4 game collection. I only have 32 games, so not a lot, but I will be doing, like I said, a end of the year game collection update video. So hopefully at the end of this year, at the end of 2023, I have a lot of more games. So yeah, let me know, guys, in the comments down below what games you recommend me to get. I know I definitely have a lot of games here that a lot of people have, but I don't have, such as Elden Ring, maybe some Final Fantasy games, like Gran Turismo, I don't know, so other games like that, Ratchet and Clank. So those games are definitely on my wish list, and I'm just waiting for good deals on them. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what games you recommend me to get, what games you want me to try, and what games are your favorite, if you have any of these games in your collection. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. That was my PlayStation game collection. Sorry for the background noise if you guys heard any of that coming from upstairs. But anyways, like I said, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.